Right, here's the toolbar. Now, one of the interesting aspects of the toolbar is that we can bring in both icons, backgrounds, and text labels. So in this case, we'll start with some icons, and we'll bring in 3. And now it basically handles the positioning and resizing of these icons within that space. So let's make ourselves a little toolbar, and we'll just drop it down the bottom there. Now what we can do with this toolbar is we can add some basic properties to it. So for example, when something is selected, we could give it a bounce animation. So when we run this, we've now got a toolbar where we can bounce the different items. And now from here we can add a background to the toolbar. So for example, let's use the slide animation, and let's set the background to be this white box here. And now what you see happen is that it slides behind to also indicate, so you can see once the animation is finished, you can still tell which section of the app you might be in if you're using the toolbar for navigation. And then we can also go through to each of the individual items and add a logo, or some text. We can change all of the fonts, and in fact, if we go back to the root object, we can also change, for example, the color of the selection. So we can make the text change color when it's live. And we can also adjust the position of all of this. So if we go here, we can change the caption, perhaps to being above, or maybe we'll leave it down below, and we'll just bring the whole thing up a little bit, like that. So now we get the color change in the text, we get the animating background, and we get the bounce when we're selecting the toolbar. And then it's as easy as adding an action to the individual item, and you can create your behavior.